Hey guys, this is GBC playing the Pokemon trading card game. I made some very minor changes to the trainer line in the deck. It's basically just taken out one energy retrieval. The energy removals, I've got one super instead now, and I put a couple of energy search in just because the cards I use all use only the energy of their type. Like Coughing and Muck both use only grass energy, and Lapras and Gyarados only use water energy. So I figured having energy searches in the deck would help a little bit. I mean, it worked perfectly fine last time, but I just want to guarantee, or try and guarantee that I'm not going to get screwed over by stuff. So yeah, Jonathan, I'm pretty sure we played him already, or if we didn't play him, we played one of the other guys from in here, and I can't remember. It's been too long since I last played this, I think. My save state actually showed the last play was at the very start of January or something. It's really kind of stupid. Anyway, no cards that I can play, so we've got to go ahead and get a brand new hand. That's just how it goes sometimes. And I have a lone Magikarp start. Oh, this is bad. This is the problem with having Magikarp in your deck. Gyarados might be really amazing, but Magikarp is just terrible, especially when you're going second and stuff. I mean, he's got Growlithe there, which is kind of bad. What else has he got? He has Pidgey. Okay, if I can draw a card of Pokemon in the next couple of turns, this might not be that bad. Growlithe, unless he gets a plus power, which I don't know if he runs it, but if he has a plus power, I'm kinda screwed. However, Magikarp will two-shot this guy because of Flail. So yeah, this is maybe not that terrible. Because if he attacks now, which he does, all of his other cards take 2 energy to attack. So if I can get a Pokemon, which I'm really hoping I can, but if I can get one soon, I might still be able to survive this. Of course, he could screw me over with a double colorless energy on Pidgey, or I could just get Gyarados when I've got Energy Search in hand. Okay, so unless he plays double colorless energy, which he does, go figure, that is like a typical. Oh god, wow. This is why Magikarp sucks, by the way. Just kind of putting that out there. I'm not going to take it out, because this deck is designed to like use the mutation aspect. But yeah, this is why Magikarp is not a good play, in my opinion. Because solo Magikarps are so common to start with in this thing, and unlike the modern game, there is basically no Pokemon searching, apart from Pokeball and Trader. For Trader, you need another Pokemon in hand, which I didn't have, so I couldn't play that, and Pokeball is a coin flip. Therefore, as you can imagine, that can happen, and there's not anything I can do about it, unfortunately. But this time I have Lapras, so that's fine. I think I will start with it, because most of his cards were fire, so yeah, well, we'll go with that. I have a switch anyway in case I do need to go out to something else, so it's not terrible. Of course, well, going second kind of didn't help, but at the same time I don't think it mattered that much because I was dying anyway. So yeah, he plays Wigglytuff for some reason. I've never quite worked out why, but apparently his deck is good with that. I think Ken uses Wigglytuff as well, actually, because he uses that promo Jigglypuff, which I got from Ronald. So it's a Jigglypuff Armada in this place. So yeah, Gyarados again. I can't really use it at the moment though. I don't have any water energy, and I think if I do get them, I should probably put one on Lapras first anyway, because I need it to be doing a bit more than this. Especially if he gets Wigglytuff out. Oh god. Yeah, Wigglytuff is gonna hurt quite a bit. What has he got on his bench anyway? Just a Wigglytuff and Growlithe. Well, at the moment, Wigglytuff is only going to be doing 20 damage, because by the time I knock out Vulpix, he'll only have one bench Pokemon. So it's not terrible at the moment. But that said, why am I getting all the Gyarados now? Seriously. That said, it is an 80 HP Pokemon. and he has the chance to charge up that. Oh dear. This could end badly, actually. Because if I can't get to attack you, okay, I can get to attack, so that's fine. But I really need to somehow get Gyarados out. I think Gyarados is just about my only hope at this point. Because his Arcanine will be capable of doing an absolute ton of damage. His takedown will one-hit KO all of my guys except Gyarados. So I really have to get Gyarados running at this point. There's no other way. I don't get the confusion on Wigglytuff though, that's a bit disappointing. Thankfully he doesn't have very many cards in hand, so he doesn't have any energy to run with at this stage, which is good. The problem is I'm not able to attack because of sleep, so yeah, I'm just gonna go out and say this is not a good situation. I could switch, actually. I think I will switch to Grimer and try and get paralysis off here. I guess I maybe should have attached to Grass Energy, so that then I could have gone ahead and tried to get Muck out, but it's a tough call. I don't really want to be using Muck, but at the same time I have no Water Energy, so there's not that much to lose. Why did I use I meant to use freaking Nasty Goo, obviously, but I totally blanked and I was like, stupid. And I suffer for it by not being able to attack. Fantastic. Cal, you're an idiot, seriously. Well, at least I'm one step closer to getting Gyarados out. I could Computer Search next turn and that would get me Gyarados running. At the same time, I don't know if I really want to though, because it seems like a bit of a waste. Hey, I get to attack. That's good. Weezing is not useful right now. I have no need for a Weezing, seriously. I think I'll wait a turn. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to get myself out to Professor Oak, as per usual, Computer Search into Oak, but I want my second Gyarados out first because I have no way of getting them back. So yeah, that has to happen before anything else. I am glad I am waking up every turn though. This is something I am very pleased with. Huh. Let's use Switch, go out to the Gyarados, and Trader nothing away because I need Trader for stuff. I need it to discard with Computer Search. So Professor Oak is going to get me a brand new hand of 7 cards. Oh, Computer Search is such a broken card, seriously. It's two discard is a pretty heavy cost, but so freaking broken at the same time. There's nothing else I can use in this hand, so yay, Dragon Rage kill, how about that? I don't really know what else to say with this like deck thing. Dragon Rage is gonna one-hit KO this dude, which is pretty freaking rad, I guess. And Flamethrower is not gonna do nearly enough damage. Happy with that, very happy with that. I really would like it if I could somehow get Muck out here, but I have no way of doing it, so whatever, Dragon Rage kill! I guess I could go back to the whole Jugon versus Gyarados thing from last video set, because it is a very valid argument. I mean, effectively, they do the exact same thing. They've got an attack for 3 energy that does 50 damage, you've got an attack for 4 energy that does paralysis chance, and either 30 or 40 depending on who you're using. And yeah, they are basically one and the same in their own respects. It's just that Gyarados takes only water energy and does a little bit more damage with Bubble Beam compared to Ice Beam, which is really funny when you think about it, because Bubble Beam is the weaker attack. And also Dragon Rage is weird that way as well, because it does 50 damage where it's only supposed to do 40 in like the main games, which I think is kind of funny. You know what else is kind of funny though? This attack takes, there's attacks that take like 40 damage of 3 energy, whereas nowadays you can get 40 damage on stage 2s for like 1 or even 0 energy, I think. I think I saw one that was like that, or maybe a colorless at most or something. It's kind of ridiculous when you think about it, just how much damage things do nowadays. Then again, they've got to do that much damage because of how much HP everything has. I mean, we're looking into Noble Victors and stuff having the X Pokemon with 170, 180 HP. Granted, they're 2 prize knockouts and stuff, but that's huge. It's a ridiculous amount of HP that. I mean, only Wailord kinda has that otherwise. Hey, Cypher, how about that? If I didn't have all the cards I needed already, I would be pretty freaking happy at having a Cypher. And also doing stuff. Alright, Ken, you're going to be our final dude to fight, and it's going to be awesome. We're going to have fire charging, and it's going to have the kick-ass music for like the last time, and it's pretty rad, not gonna lie. He has double colorless and stuff. He uses Recycle. He's one of the only trainers I think that uses Recycle, but he uses it. His main deck idea is Wigglytuff and Arcanine, so it's sort of similar to the one we've just fought. And, this is a horrible, horrible starting hand. Coughing takes 2 grass energy and I only have 1, but it's better than Magikarp, so I guess we'll just be starting with Coughing, huh? Yeah, not happy with this one, but at least I go first, so that's a good plus, and I have Grimer. Right, what has he got otherwise? He has Tauros, so basically he's very similar to the last dude that we played. I think it's kind of weird how that happens, I guess. Also, yay, second grass energy, so now we can do stuff like charge up Coughing. Coughing doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it does very debilitating effects. It can confuse if you get tails, and it poisons if you get heads. So really, it's a nasty Pokemon to fight against. The disadvantage with it though is it does take 2 turns to charge up, but now that we do have those 2 turns down, it's gonna do quite a lot of damage, I guess. Not directly, but the poison is gonna do an awful lot, so yay for that. Unless he switches out of it, of course, that is highly plausible. Yeah, this is the Jigglypuff I was on about before, that he uses the first aid double edge one. Unfortunately, he's now starting to get damage in himself, so this is a bit dangerous until I get Wheezing. Wheezing makes everything better, because now I got 20 damage stuff right there, so yay. Basically, it just means that I'm going to be able to kill him off before he gets to do much more with me, and I'm getting a lot of heads just now, which is good. Because Wheezing doesn't do a whole lot of direct damage, but it does a lot through poison, so if you can get that going, it can be pretty potent. The thing is, this guy will heal 10 damage every turn if I let him live, so I'm hoping that I can get some sort of quick kill here. Unfortunately, I have no way of getting Gyarados out of my deck, so yes, poison, haha! Now he's not going to be able to heal off nearly as much damage as he's taking. In fact, he's going to die on my next attack. Because even if he heals 10 damage, the poison's going to put him in range, which is exactly why he retreats. It makes perfect sense because you don't want to give the opponent prizes. The catch is now he's kind of setting himself up for a kill later on. So, we're hit and miss in the end, and I don't get the poison this time. That sucks. Yeah, I was really hoping to get poison off there. Because now he's gonna get to kill me off, and that's not good. Well, you know what? If he's gonna get to kill me anyway, I might as well take him down with me. Self-destruct for the 60 damage is gonna really hurt my Magikarp, actually. But, it's good, because now his Jigglypuff is within knockout range, his Tauros is gonna be tough to beat, but I've got Lapras. I can totally do this if I've got a Lapras down. And for some reason he sends out Jigglypuff. Okay, that's... sure, if that's what you want to do. Oh, well, okay, so he's got Potion, that's why. And now, yeah, Energy Retrieval, so he's gonna practically fully heal this Jigglypuff. That sucks. Yeah, that's not what I was hoping to see at all. Oh well. I can at least start getting Lapras going, I guess. I need more water energy, really do. There's like nowhere near enough water energy in my hand at the moment, and every time I don't paralyze him, I'm doing literally nothing to this Jigglypuff, because he'll heal the 10 damage that I deal to it. And it's not nice if he's going to be able to double edge. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Well, I can't minimize all the damage off of it anyway, so let's just go ahead and try and out damage him, I guess, if I get the paralysis off. He's just gonna freaking potion every single bleeding turn anyway. God damn it, guy. Why can you not just sit there and take it like a man? Come on, seriously. Oi, I think I'm gonna get another Grimer down actually, because this one isn't gonna last a double edge. 40 damage off of that, not gonna happen. Thankfully, if he does double edge next turn, I can revenge kill with Lapras. So I'm still gonna be ahead in the prize count, and that's what's important right now. Oh god. Oh god, no. If he gets another energy, this is not good. This is really not good. I was hoping not to see Wigglytuff. I am not gonna lie. I was really hoping for that. So you know what? This is exactly why I put this card in the deck. So discard that. Get rid of both energy on Wigglytuff and put him right back down to square one. Screw you, guy. You are not getting that Wigglytuff going. It's going to do way too much damage, and apparently I went outside the window with a click, even though I didn't click anything. Fantastic. But yeah, screw you, guy. You are not getting to use that Wigglytuff anytime soon if I can help it. That's going to two-shot even my Lapras. So, this is not good. Oh my god, come on. This is the third potion he's used on this thing. How many does he have? I guess it's not that bad because he's not getting very much going otherwise, but still, this is just annoying now. And I need more water energy once again. I'm gonna get Gyarados out though, because obviously Magikarp is extremely vulnerable, so yeah, and yay for more paralysis, meaning he can't put me to sleep, so good times. I can keep on damaging him as much as I want. This is taking a surprisingly long time actually, but I guess my deck is just sort of not built for quick kills and things in this, so it makes sense. I'm gonna have to face Sleep next turn, I don't like that. Unless he gets double colorless, at which point I'm facing Death, and that's not good. Why didn't he attach to Wigglytuff? I don't get the AI in this game sometimes. Why didn't he attach to Wigglytuff? It's his best shot of victory. I've got a Gyarados, I've got a Lapras. It makes no sense that he wouldn't attach to the Wigglytuff. But oh well, I'm not going to complain, because I'm getting lucky enough to stop him from attacking very much here. And even when he does get to attack, I seem to be recovering from the sleep pretty much instantly, so more heads than tails right now. It's a good situation. Trader, not quite so good a situation. I don't have anything worth trading at the moment, so what I really want is energy. I have 2 energy search, and I have enough energy in this deck. I think it's about 17 or 18 I have. So I've got enough, it's just not coming up. Wow. So apparently he really wants a Grimer charged, and no, not Grimer, a Magmar. There's a total big difference between Grimer and Magmar, Cal, seriously. Bill, come on, give me an energy. I want to... That will do very, very nicely. That is exactly what's necessary here. More traders, not at all required. But whatever, let's get ourselves the water energy. He does have enough damage that Gyarados will be able to do stuff. I have Switch, so I can get out. Screw you, Sleep, basically. And Dragon Rage! Heck yeah! 90 HP left on this Gyarados. He's not going down anytime soon. Because he'll one-shot literally everything. It doesn't matter about weakness at this point, because this Magmar's going to get one-shotted anyway. That's just how badass Gyarados is. He one-shots things and doesn't even care. So yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna happen right now, I suppose. I'm gonna put Muck down just now by getting it out with Trader, because the idea now is that if he does have some sort of Pokemon power to use, I'm just gonna lock it away. I don't think he does actually. I think he's very, very straightforward that way. just about the only fire type with a power is Charizard, and he doesn't use Charizard, so Muck, I mean, in this place in general, most of the cards don't have powers, so Muck is not that useful. But then again, it does do Poison Chance with a decent-ish amount of damage, so it's not a terrible card. It's just not the most useful one in this place, and there's no point in doing anything except Dragon Rage here. Gyarados, clean house. That is exactly what's going to happen. So as soon as you get it, Gyarados is very, very good. The problem is actually getting it set up, because Magikarp is extremely vulnerable, and as we've seen, a Magikarp start is really terrible. What I could have maybe done was not started, but played only 2 Magikarps. You know, run the 2-2 line, because I've got the revives in the deck. If I'd have taken out a Magikarp and put in Lapras or Kangaskhan, I might have had a slightly better deck. Particularly if it was Kangaskhan, I guess. But anyway, we have ourselves the final Master Medal. The Fire one happens to be the last one that we got. Just kind of funny because that's not usually the last one I go for. But yeah, we have stuff. We can finally go and face the Grandmasters and whatnot. Aerodactyl, pretty cool dude. I think I've maybe not. I don't think I've actually shown that yet, but it's there. It's kind of nice. And the other pack is going to contain Articuno. Articuno is alright with Blastoise. It's actually not too dissimilar to Gyarados in a way, because it takes 3 energy for its first attack, but it's 3 energy for 30 plus paralysis instead of a flat 50. Blizzard is really nice if you're lucky enough not to hit yourself very often, but it's a bit of a dodgy attack for 4 energy on a basic, and 4 water at that. But the one thing in Articuno's favour, apart from the fact that it's got no weakness, is that it is a water type, and so you can boost it with Rain Dance. The thing is it worth it in the end? I mean, it's a 70 HP basic, which is good, but it's only got 70 HP. For that amount of energy cost, I don't think it's really worth it. So basically, just stick with Blastoise Dugong, really. There's not much else to play with it. It's easily the best, and I got 3 different energy types in this pack. No, 4 different energy. I'm not even looking properly, apparently. That's kinda crazy. But yeah, we are done. We got the dudes, everything. Yep, all the badges and medals and everything else you could want, and I get myself 2 more mail. So yes, Ken's deck is Master Fire, blah blah blah. Water and fighting is the best bet. It is, but the grass one's worked quite well. And we got ourselves the same booster pack that he gave us, which is going to have Dragonite. It's kind of cool. So, da-de-da, yeah, whatever. And the last one here is going to be fighting Grandmaster Courtney. Unfortunately, you don't get to see the mail for the other Grandmasters until after you've beaten them, or at least until you can face them. But you do get Courtney's one. The thing is, of course, the Grandmasters use the legendary cards, and Courtney, being the Fire Master, is the legendary Moltres card. The legendary Moltres card is what makes fire decks viable in this game, I think, because basically when you play it down, you get a random number of fire energy from your deck between 1 and 4. So it's its own energy acceleration thing, basically. And all of the legendary Pokemon cards have got extremely high HP. I mean, they're all 100 HP Pokemon. So, 100 HP basic with a fire searching thing, and if you're lucky and you get heads with it all the time, 70 damage for free energy, it's a very nasty card. They're all pretty nasty in their own right, so we're gonna see. Coliseum Pack is going to give us Magneton. Magneton would just get scorched in one shot, kinda useless. Sea King's kind of alright, I guess. The other thing with the legendary cards, of course, because legendary Pokemon in these days had no weakness, and the legendary cards are no exception to that. So, yeah. Anyhow, let's quickly see if a Challenge Cup is on. That would be kinda cool, but it's not. Ishihara. Does Ishihara need a trade again? I need to go talk to her first. No news. So, no trades for me. That basically means next time we are going here, and that's the end of the game, pretty much here. The way I'm going to do this, I think, is I'm probably going to do one per... I might do one per video, it depends how long it takes. If I get quick ones, I'll do 2. But spoilers, there's 5 fights in this thing, so I don't know how I'm going to split it up yet. But we'll work it out next time. So, with that said, this has been GamerCar playing the Pokemon trading card game, and join us next time where we go and fight us some Grandmasters. Gonna make a specific deck for each one, so that's kinda cool, I guess. Using up the remaining type combinations that we haven't seen yet. Because why the hell not? So yeah, see you for that next time.